I think the piece you mentioned in the lead into the question around our cultural expectations, particularly here in the West, about controlling children is really important. And I think that it's a setup, and it's a way that what I interpret as some of the more harmful aspects of our worldview, the dominant worldview and culture in modern civilization, get internalized. And what I'm referring to is a underlying worldview of domination and control that we've seen play out through history, through colonialism, through enslavement, through land theft, through the relationship with the earth. There's an underlying view that the way to meet our needs is through domination and control, whether it's of the earth or of other people different than us. And it starts in childhood. It starts with our relationship with our children, and what do we teach them implicitly through that relationship? Do we teach them that this is the only way to relate? Or are we able to bring enough awareness to our own conditioning to at least attempt a different kind of relationship? And I want to be really clear. I'm not talking about not setting limits. I'm not talking about permissive parenting. I'm talking about being in relationship. And honoring the complexity of that and the challenges of that, and being able to be transparent, being able to say, sweetheart, I don't have any more patience. I need us to leave the park right now because I'm hungry and I want to make dinner. And so I'm picking you up. And they're screaming and protesting. He doesn't actually do this yet. I know it's coming. And to be able to model that level of authenticity and transparency that says, I don't see any other options right now. This is why I'm doing this. And I'm so sorry that it's causing you pain. And we're leaving the park. That's what we're doing, right?
And that's the boundary. Yeah. No, I appreciate this because I've been eager to talk to you about your parenting, because I know how compassionate you are and how dedicated to nonviolent communication you are. And so I know all of those things. And then you get in moments in parenting where you have to say, I'm sorry, I have to make you go into that car seat and buckle the seat.
That I want to tease out what you're saying.
Just saying, like, I'm not sure it may be that moment, but there are moments where we have to we feel like we may be in a situation where the only option we see is to use our power.
Yeah.
And we may not want to, it may not feel good. Our kids may protest it. Right. Yeah. But at the moment, we're not seeing any other options. I was very interested to see that. Go ahead. Tell you what you
Yeah, absolutely. And what I work on in myself is trying to change my own consciousness from the way we've been conditioned to, I have to do this, to I'm choosing to do this.
Yes.
Recognizing I actually do have a choice. Like, you're not running out into the street, right? There's no question. It's okay. I'm choosing to put you into the car seat because of all these reasons, right? It's whatever it is, the traffic, being late to daycare, whatever the reason is, but to recognize that I am actually making a choice. I could let it go. I could decide to sit in traffic for an extra half an hour or be late to daycare or whatever it is. So that sense of empowerment that recognizes when we are actually choosing and when we're not choosing, when either we're not choosing because it's a matter of physical safety, like touching the stove, running out into the street, or whether we're not choosing because we don't have the resources. We're out of patience, we're out of energy, and we're not experiencing choice. We're not experiencing choice anymore. And I certainly have those moments, and it's incredibly humbling to see when I run out of patience and I get angry. And thankfully I have a partner to be able to say, I can't do this anymore. I need you to take over.
Out.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. It's nice. I'm sorry that you're having moments where you're getting frustrated and angry, but I'm also glad that you're
Totally
having
normal.
moments you're getting
Totally
frustrated and
natural.
angry.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's crazy making. And I love that. I love that idea of let's look at when we do have a choice, when we don't have a choice, and
Yeah.
acknowledge our choice. And I also like this idea, what, dear listener, what Oren was modeling there was this idea of saying, I'm depleted. I'm exhausted. I don't see any other choice here. I need to eat.